So last week we put the brand new wheels on with the brand new tires on the ST, and it was a complete fail because the tires were too big. We went with the 255 35 18 RSRR Federals, and as you know, Federals run big. I knew that. I just decided to be a rebel and not listen, and this is what it got me. That is not okay. So what we ended up doing is we ordered brand new tires, and we went with 225 35 18, which is in the back right now. And we also ordered camber arms and toe arms so that we can adjust the camber. And those are also in the back, and those are by Massive Speed, I believe it is. So the goal is to have a little stretch. That way we can either sit fender to lip or tuck the wheel. I'm okay with both. But in this box, we have the camber arms and the toe arms, and of course the tires. This was actually really hard to find. If you've been looking for tires or you need tires, you would know that almost every size is on a nationwide back order, and it's extremely annoying. Like, I had trouble finding these 4 tires, and right when I bought them, they went out of stock. So I'm just super grateful that we were able to actually pick these up, because literally everything that you see in this frame right here is capable of fixing this. But it's okay, because like I said, I'm new to all this camber stuff and this fender to lip, and I only bought one set of wheels my whole entire life. So all this is new to me. I know you guys are learning with me. Some of you are learning with me. Some of you already know. I appreciate everybody who commented on the last video with the specs and like trying to be helpful. I read all the comments. Appreciate you guys. But for the ones who don't know, come learn with me, because I honestly don't know what I'm doing, but we're going to figure it out together. As always, right? So let's go ahead and show you guys the camber arms and toe arms. So I actually opened it up yesterday just to look at it, make sure everything was good. Because these took actually, like, I want to say 2 weeks to get here, 1 or 2 weeks. So these are the toe arms. They're so pretty. Like, for one, they're purple, which is weird. You're never going to see them, but I don't know. Especially the camber arms. It just looks so pretty. I just kind of want to hang it on my wall. Doesn't it look gorgeous? It looks sick. So the camber arm install itself is pretty self-explanatory. It's not really that hard. So the arm is right here, actually. It goes back there. The bolt for the front is right here, and it's connected to like a brake line bracket. And then you're gonna have to go down here. See if I can show you guys. It's kind of hard to see. So this is a camber arm, right? Then you gotta go right, that bolt right there. You gotta get to right back there. So those 2 bolts, and it takes off the whole arm. We have the first bolt off, which is the top. This bolt is actually gonna be a size 15 socket. We're gonna remove this bracket a little bit. You might have to move this up and down to kind of get that bolt out, because obviously it's sandwiched between. And next we have to go in the back and take that one off. So the back bolt is actually right here. Let's see if we can break it. Nope, we're gonna need a breaker bar. This is where this comes into play. We're just gonna slide that on there right there. Watch how easy it is. Bro, I love breaker bars so much. They have my whole entire heart. So I'm gonna sidetrack real quick. For the past couple months, I've been hearing this clunky noise in the driver's rear of this car. Kept putting it off, like whatever, I'll get to it whenever I get to it. I was actually supposed to look at it before we went to SoCal, but I was like, whatever, it's probably something simple. I'll look at it when I get back. So since we're installing the camber arms to the toe arms, obviously I'm here. So I'm going to take a look and look at what it is. The shock is completely loose from where it's supposed to be at. Let me get you guys a better look at that. The shock is completely loose. This black piece right here is supposed to be touching this right here. Look how much thread is showing. This right here, I don't want to be too dramatic, but just imagine this actually coming all the way loose. I could have potentially died, guys. Wow, I'm just grateful I found that. Nonetheless, we'll get that fixed right now. But we actually got the arm off, completely off actually. So we just gotta squeeze it out. Wait, oh, there it is. That actually was not hard at all. Wow. So what we gotta do now is we gotta take the new one and we gotta match it to this one, so that we can keep some of the factory alignment. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the screw in so I can lock in on that side. I'm gonna put that bolt in there, make sure that the holes line up, and they do. So once you get this right here, where both bolts line up inside each hole, Just remember, you have to line up the aftermarket one with the factory one to make sure that, you know, at least keeps the same alignment for right now. And then once you go get alignment, they can screw with whatever they need to screw with. So once we do that, then we just gotta tighten these so that they don't move, and we'll be good. So once you get it lined up to the stock one, it should look something like this. I put 2 bolts front and back, that way I know for sure that it's locked in. And then you're supposed to tighten this one first, and then tighten the top nut on top of the bottom nut. And after that, of course you can take it off and install it. So installing the arms isn't that bad, minus trying to attach the front to the knuckle. I believe this is called the knuckle. The whole point of me doing this is so that I struggle, that way you guys can do it at ease. I'm gonna show you a trick. First things first, put the back in first. That's a given. Put the back in first, that way you can just swing the top and have it sit on the knuckle. Again, I think this is called the knuckle. Correct me if I'm wrong. But the thing is, these are solid bushings right here. So they're gonna act as if they don't fit. They kind of squeeze, that's why they have it zip tied, because they actually come off. So what you need to do is you need to squeeze it as much as you can, sit it on there, take a mallet, and hit it until it goes down. I promise you it does fit. Trust me, if you get to this part of the installer, if you do it yourself, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It does fit, you just have to hit it on there. It took me a minute, but it's finally on there. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna install the toe arm, which is on the bottom right here, and we will be done with this side. I actually fixed this shock too, so that's why it kind of took a little longer. But install the toe arm and we'll be done with this side. So we're gonna grab the new one. We're gonna do the same exact thing we did with the control arms. We're gonna match it, because these are adjustable also. Make sure that it lines up the same as it did with the factory, and then we're just gonna slip it in there. So I was able to get it the same length as the factory one. Then when I went to go put it on, I noticed that it's the same thing. The same thing that I was explaining to you guys what I had to do to the camber arm, I'm gonna have to do to the toe arm. It doesn't fit, but it does fit. This is gonna be so annoying. Why did they have to make them like this? They could have just made it one solid piece, but no. Massive wanted to get a little unextraordinary. Freaking make it difficult for no reason. Come on, Massive. What's wrong with you guys? Oh my gosh. This is gonna be so annoying, especially because it's upside down. Wow, Massive. Y'all didn't have to do this, bro. It didn't have to be like this. It didn't have to be like this. Y'all woke up and chose difficulty. Gotta give it to him though. Massive definitely has the packaging skills. Look how it comes. It's pretty cool. But you guys still need to make it better, because it's unnecessarily hard to get the bushings inside of that mount. It's dumb. Anyways, we're gonna speed past the passenger side because the driver's side took way too long. I think that took a total of like 2-3 hours maybe. So we're gonna speed past this side and I'll update you guys when everything's installed. This place is a mess. Let's go ahead and clean it up. I'm extremely tired. This install has me beat. I'm tired and I'm hungry and I'm thirsty. Let's go ahead and throw that wheel back on. Tomorrow, we are going to be mounting the new tires on those wheels. We're going to be dialing in the fitment, and we are going to be creating the cleanest ST in NorCal. Make sure you guys subscribe, turn on those post notifications, and stay tuned in for the next video because it's going to be a banger. But thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out, stay safe, and stay tuned.
Listen. Listen. Listen.